Hey guys, what is up? My name is Scott and welcome back to another episode of Paladins. Today we are gonna talk about what does patch OB44 bring us. Well, first of all, we are looking at a new card system where you have 3 legendary cards per character, and around those legendary cards you build your deck. So how that works, at the beginning of a round, you pick one of the 3 legendary cards available for the champion that you have picked, and after that you pick your loadout to really personalize your playstyle. So, let's say you pick Fernando. You have an option to give him unlimited shield. His shield can be destroyed, but there is no counter timer. Well, you can add with your own customized loadout, put like 200 more health to it, and also give it a faster cooldown, which it already has, because if you pick the unlimited shield for Fernando, it goes from 15 seconds cooldown to 8 seconds, which is huge for that. So you can basically walk around with your shield up all the time, and that gives him a huge advantage, because sometimes you waste your shield by putting it up and then nobody comes around, and then you need to wait 15 seconds for it to cool down, and that sucks a bunch. So there's one scenario you can use that. But for the legendary cards, I would like to give a shout out to Joshino. I'm gonna put the link down in the description for a video that he made. He literally reviewed all the legendary cards for all the champions. So please make sure to check that out. Link is down in the description. But make sure to stay for the rest that OB44 brings us. So, how do you make your own custom loadout? Well, we all know how to do that. You pick cards, you upgrade them, and then you have your loadout. You do that with all your champions. You unlock one card, give them tier 1 to tier 4, and then that's it. But now you need to get essence. Yes, there is new currency in the game. It's called essence. How do you get essence? For 3000 gold. You can buy a radiant chest. The radiant chest unlocks cards. If you got a duplicate, it doesn't give you gold back, but instead of that it gives you essence, in which you can upgrade your cards that you got from the radiant chests, and then you can upgrade the cards, and you can upgrade them from tier 1 to tier 2. Then you need more essence to get them to tier 3, and eventually the highest rank, tier 4. So you really need to think about what you want to do with your essence, but because you have a limited amount of that essence, since you don't have a limited amount of gold. Well, I can safely say that I have a lot of gold. I have probably 150,000 gold, in which I can buy a shit bunch of chests. I don't want to do the maths at the moment, but I can buy a shit ton, so that gives me a shitload of essence as well. For new players it will be a little bit more grindy. If they don't have a premium account, they need to grind for their gold, and they need to grind for their cards, where you really need to think, what do I want to unlock, which champion do I want to play with, and so on. So I really like the system because I can use my gold finally. But then again, I can't use all cards, since I need to unlock them, and also need to unlock them with essence to get them a little bit better. Now with that out of the way, I think it's a pro, I like it. Now let's go to the next thing. So next up, we have a new game mode. It's called Survival. I was watching the live stream that hi-rez did, and in my opinion it sounded a lot like the Hunger Games. And when I played it, it kind of was. It still is like one team spawns on one side and the other team spawns on the opposite side. And well, the game was really fun. Basically, the maps that you play on are round. In the middle, it's a clusterfuck, and to add a little bit on there, you get smoke from the sides that will deal damage to you whenever you stay in the smoke. And yeah, that kind of pushes you all to the middle, so it's 5v5. I didn't mention, when you die, it's over, you don't respawn. You need to wait till the next round. And yeah, that makes it really interesting, because you want to kill people, but you don't want to die. So let's say you are attacking someone and he's attacking you back. You really need to pay attention to your own health, because they can take you down as well, and then you don't respawn, and they may regenerate health, and then your team didn't have anything that you added to it. So yeah, I played a match, it was a lot of fun. I am gonna show you, well, I'm gonna let you hear the sound problems that Paladins has. And I hope Paladins knows this, because it started off great, the sounds were good, but then, well, you have one match, you have the second match, after that comes the third, and the sound just got worse and worse. In the, I think, 8th match, you basically need to win 5 matches and then you win. And we won 4, and then the other team won 3. But then the sound got ridiculously bad. The only thing I could hear were my own footsteps and the footsteps of a teammate that were 2 meters in front of me. I could not hear guns, I could not hear ultimates, I could not hear abilities, I could not hear shooting. And I was like, what the fuck is this, guys? I talked to the teammates and they experienced the same. So Paladins, make sure you fix that, because it was so incredibly bad, it was not playable. We still won, that was something, but yeah, the sound really sucks. So please pay attention to that. Now let's go over a few small things that they have added. The matchmaking screen looks a little bit different. In my opinion, it looks really beautiful. They changed it up a little bit, making it a little bit more high quality looking than it was before. And also they added custom crosshairs, which in my opinion are huge, because you play your game, and that is what they are doing right now. If you are used to having a square, let's just say a square crosshair, well, that is you. You play with a square crosshair. Are you used to a little crosshair in the middle? You do that, like a little cross, round, whatever. You play you, and I hope they are really going after that, to making you play your game the way you want it to be, and not the way they want you to play their game. Because you make your own champions, you make your own crosshair. Why not be able to change the HUD? Like, change where the scoreboard is, where you can see that it's 1 versus 3, or change who killed who. Like, make it all customizable so that players will be able to make sure that they play Paladins the way that they want it to be played. Now guys, that is all that I wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check out Joshino, who made a really awesome video on all the legendary cards. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment something down below about your opinions and thoughts about OB44 patch, and if you really liked it, make sure you are subscribed. Guys, thanks for watching, till the next one, bye bye.